Yo, like I said, I couldn't be more happy. I mean, it's been so long without that power steering, and I can finally turn the wheel with one hand. Good grind schoolers, it's your boy Robin. We back in the shop today. So today what we got going down is we are going to change the spark plugs on the Elko. I haven't changed the spark plugs on the Elko since I built the motor. I pulled them out a couple of years ago, and they are some of the spark plugs are look like there's a lean condition. Some of them look like there's a rich condition. So we're gonna change the spark plugs because the car has like a little slight stutter to it. So I'm gonna change the spark plugs and see if that's gonna fix the issue. And then also too, I'm going to change the gearbox. I ordered a gearbox. I'm hoping that this fixes my power steering issue. I mean, theoretically, it should fix my power steering issue because, I mean, there's only two variables with the power steering pump and the gearbox, the power steering gearbox or whatever. So, I mean, I changed the power steering pump. So hopefully if I change the gearbox, I can get the whole system working and everything's all solid because, man, driving this thing without power steering really sucks. So I'm gonna try to get that done. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it works. And yeah, I mean, if it works, I'll be super geeked about it because then the car will have power steering and I can really get the feel for the suspension and what's really going on. So anyways, man, before we jump into the video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. Also, don't forget about the 2,500 subscriber giveaway. We're getting really close. Turn on those notifications so that you guys know when I upload the video because I think I'm gonna do it live. And I will start letting you guys know as we get closer to that date. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Give me a second. As we get closer to that date, as we get closer to when, you know what I'm saying, the giveaway is gonna happen, I'll start announcing it. We'll do it live. So turn on those notifications so you get the notifications every single time I drop a video so that you guys will be informed, so that we can choose a winner. Also, remember the 5,000 subscriber giveaway for the Dakota Digital. That's also gonna go down. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, man. We putting in work over here. But anyways, man, I'm gonna stop rambling, stop talking. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the video because it's really hot in here and I gotta go ahead and attend to my baby over there. So let me go ahead and see what she needs. I'll turn the camera around and then I'll talk about what we got going down. All right, y'all, so I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. I'm a little upset because I went to go throw these new spark plugs in and I started taking them out and you could tell that this spark plug is way longer than that one. The reason why I had the short spark plugs was because this spark plug comes in contact with the header, so I had to get some small ones to make it work. And I'm like I said, I'm kind of a little bit frustrated because I was moving, everything was good, man. And then I started taking out the spark plugs, found out that they were shorter. When I built this, I've always had a problem with those spark plugs from the headers, you know what I'm saying? Like, in given that these heads on this car, they're angle plug heads, and those angle plug heads with the spark plugs rerouted me so much on this motor, man, when I first built it. From the headers, and then the headers made me reroute from changing the shift column on the the shifter on the column to the floor, to everything, man. It's just been a nightmare working with these heads. I'm done with this small block. I want to move on. I want to get the LS built already. And then I also found another issue. I do actually still have a fuel leak. One of these gaskets in this float bowl or something like that is bad or something like that. So I did go ahead and order some gaskets just to take care of that for now, because I don't want to not drive my car, man, until that LS is built. That LS won't be built for probably a few months. So I gotta rock with how I'm rocking, but I am mad frustrated because, you know, like I was changing spark plugs. I don't even really think I necessarily need to, but I was just trying to see if it would make a difference. So I guess I'll just throw the spark plugs back in there and leave them be. Wait for the gaskets to come from the for the carburetor, and then take the front piece off of the carburetor, start working on that, getting all that all squared away, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully we don't have no more leaks there. And then I have been working on the gearbox. I got the other one out already. Gonna go ahead and throw this one in, but my pitman arm, I ruined it, so I'm gonna have to go to the auto parts store and hope that they have a pitman arm in stock so I can just grab it, throw it in, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, man, we're moving right along, getting this gearbox in. It's real simple, just 3 bolts, the pitman arm on the bottom, and then the knuckle for the steering shaft or steering column or whatever, and you good to go, man. This thing comes right up out of there and keep it moving. But you know, right now I'm at a stopping point because I can't put this in and move any further until, you know what I'm saying, I replace the pitman arm, and then we can go ahead and button everything back up. I'll go ahead and, you know, do my power steering procedure, turn everything lock to lock, and make sure that it works. I'll probably drive it out for 2 seconds just to see if the power steering does work, and if it does work, we're good to go. If not, then I'll probably change this power steering pump. I got another one up there, so I might try that one, and then hopefully this one works, so I ain't gotta go even further and change power steering pumps and stuff like that. But if we don't, or if it doesn't, then, you know, we'll just have to figure something out. But we can't really theoretically drive this car until Saturday, so I might start it up. Y'all might see it a little second, but other than that, until I fix that fuel issue, I mean, she's dead in the water. But I'm trying to get this fixed up so that I can drive it. Like I said, there's little tiny tweaks, and unfortunately, like, this is like a new carburetor, newer carburetor, hasn't had that many miles on it since I built the car. But you know, if you don't drive your cars and stuff like that, gaskets tend to wear out and dry up, and you start having leaks and stuff like that. So yeah, man, like I said, we're gonna just throw the spark plugs back in, finish this up, wait for the gaskets to come, and this will be done. And hopefully I don't have to tinker or mess in this motor no more, because I want to build my LS, man. I'm kind of upset about, you know, the fuel issue and the spark plug situation, but man, I can't cry over spilled milk. Got to get my car on the road. So hopefully this power steering issue is fixed, and then I don't have to worry about it no more. But yeah, man, anyways, we're gonna keep on grinding, we're gonna keep on working, yo. So stay tuned. All right, y'all. So I got the new pitman arm in. The reason why I had to go with a new pitman arm is because if you can kind of see, the teeth on this in 4 spots are really like grooved up, and that's because this gearbox has 4 slots, the larger slots in it, and this pitman arm doesn't have any slots for those 4, so I had to switch it up. I never noticed that, so it is what it is. But shout out Dash, man, once again for coming through with the pitman arm. I appreciate you, bro. Go subscribe to Dash's Garage, yo. Show him some love, because he always coming through. He had one off the money that he wasn't gonna use, and this would have been a big holdup, because if I didn't get it from him, I would have had to wait till next week to get that, you know what I'm saying? And then this project would be on hold until next week, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't drive it, obviously, with no gearbox in it. So yeah, shout out to him, man. I appreciate it, bro, as always. But yeah, man, we working this, working right through. And also too, when I pulled this pitman arm off of the Money, like, we had to hammer it off of the center link. Had to hammer it really hard, you know what I'm saying? Try to use a sledgehammer and everything. And then it finally just popped loose. It was really on there. So I thought I was gonna have to do some work under here. That was gonna take me some time. I was gonna have to get the compressor thing that you pop the tie rods out with, the removal tool. I thought I was gonna have to throw that on there, or try to throw it on there, because I don't want to mess up my center link, because if I do, I'm gonna have to knock all that stuff out. But luckily for me, man, and this is like, if y'all work on y'all's own car, this is like gold when you're expecting something to be a nightmare, and it's such an easy task. I just took the castle nut off, the cotter pin out, and lifted this thing right up off of there. So, you know, shout out to, or that's love, you know what I'm saying? That's love. So we are moving right along. All I got to do now, throw the gearbox back in, connect everything. Or before I connect everything, make sure that the steering wheel is as center as possible until I can get an alignment. Connect everything, turn this thing, or throw the belt on, turn this thing lock to lock on the power steering pump, excuse me, and then if it works, we'll see. I'm not gonna get this thing too hot because it still is leaking fuel. Still have to fix that, but once that's done, the gearbox is in and that's done, we can move on, and this motor and everything should be good, I'm hoping, and we have no issues, and I can finally drive the thing. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, y'all, got the gearbox in, got the steering shaft connected, because I have to clock the gearbox. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some of these colors. I'm gonna take green because green will probably be the easiest to see. Dip this in there. I'm gonna turn this gearbox all the way to one side, and I'm gonna mark it. Then I'm gonna turn it all the way to the other side. I'm gonna mark that, and then I'm gonna mark the center point in between each one. And then after that, I will go ahead and turn the gearbox until it's center. And then after the gearbox is center, then I will unloosen the steering shaft again and then turn the steering wheel so that it's center. Last time I did this, this is why the blue tape is still on the steering wheel in the center, because I did this last time and it didn't fix my power steering issue. So hopefully it does this time. And then after that, we can go ahead and start connecting the power steering lines, and then we could connect the belt, and then we'll go ahead and start doing our bleeding procedure. Oh, also we can connect the pitman arm too. I'm trying to make sure my wheels, when I connect the pitman arm, pitman arm's connected, that's where it's gonna connect at. So the wheels are as straight as I possibly can visually see. So what I'm gonna do after, hopefully I get power steering, I'm gonna go ahead and take this to get an alignment. So, you know what I mean? We'll be good though. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna go ahead and finish this up, and hopefully we have power steering after this. All right, y'all. So I had to use the pitman arm because it's actually connected to the thing, the gearbox. So I just used that, but I turned it all the way to the left. I marked it. So that was when I turned it all the way to the left. I turned it all the way to the right, and I marked it. And then I marked the center between both of them. So pretty much what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn the wheel until it's in the center, right there. And then after it's in the center, I'll go ahead and connect, the, I guess the marking is right here. I think that's it. I don't know, could be, whatever. But anyways, I have to put my own marking there. So anyways, I'm gonna turn it to it being in the center, and then look at my my steering shaft or my steering wheel, and then if it matches and it's already center, should be good to go. But if not, then you know we gotta move that, or we gotta move the steering wheel over a little bit. So I'm about to do that real quick, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, y'all. So I turned the steering wheel all the way until I got it in the center, and I think that's pretty close. It's pretty close. The pitman arm is pretty much center. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like pointing straight forward towards the front of the car, which is, you know, meaning that this is straight, the steering is straight. So we're gonna go ahead and lock the steering wheel down, or we'll take the steering shaft back off, turn the steering wheel so that it's straight. Then we'll check ourselves by turning it lock to lock, however many turns, and then we should be good to go. We'll tighten this down and start hooking everything else up there on top, and so that we could test out this new power steering. Hopefully it works. All right, y'all. So my lines are tight into the gearbox. My steering shaft's tight. Put the belt on for the power steering. And then the only thing that I'm missing is one bolt down below for the gearbox. Now, I put this back in when I replaced it before, and man, that was risky business, because if you could see, it's all pitted and, you know what I'm saying, it looks horrible. And so I'm not gonna throw it back in there because this is on the verge of probably breaking, and then I'll be, you know, racking my brain trying to figure out how to get it out. So I'm gonna just go get another one, probably from like a, you know, we'll see, maybe the junkyard, I don't know, because I kind of want the same type of bolt. And you know, sometimes at the auto parts stores, they don't have like the exact same type of bolt, you know what I mean, that came from the manufacturer. So I think I'll go do that. I'll explore that option, and then, you know, whatever. But right now I'm about to go through the bleeding procedure. I'm gonna just turn the wheel, lock the lock, and make sure that the power steering fluid cycles through, and then we'll see, man. We'll see if it works, and if it works, then we're good money. If it doesn't, then hey, I don't know. All right, y'all, we got power steering. Hey, I'm not gonna drive the car too long because, like I said, I do have that little fuel leak, but we got power steering, baby. We in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the car back already, because, you know what I'm saying, I need to get them gaskets and put into the carburetor. But man, oh my God, it's been so many years without power steering, man, and I just had to get it done, man. I had to get it done because, yo, driving this car without power steering is terrible. But I'm driving it with one hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, we good, man. So I'm gonna take the car back, and we'll go talk about it at the crib, and that'll be it. But yeah, man, I'm happy. I can't be more happy. I'm thrilled right now. Yo, like I said, I couldn't be more happy. I mean, it's been so long without that power steering, and I can finally turn the wheel with one hand. Oh man, I just thought I'd get out here and show y'all the car, you know what I mean? Just to, just so y'all could see it, you know? But yeah, man, I am geeked right now. Super excited. It's an exciting moment because, like I said, it's been a long time coming without that power steering. And I've been like fighting it to turn it, trying to get in the driveway and the parking spots, everything. But yeah, man, it seems to be doing good. I also put my other two wheel studs in on the other side, so now all of them are in there. Yeah, got them all in there, all long wheel studs. The car just needs to be cut and buffed, man. I need to raise up the back a little bit, and we in there, man. We in there like swimwear. So yeah, y'all, like I said, I couldn't be more happy, man. This thing has power steering. I would drive it a little longer, but like I said, I had that fuel leak, and I ain't, you know, trying to start nothing. So yeah, I gotta get that fixed. The part should be here today. I don't know if I have time to fix it today, but you know, if I do have time to fix it today, we'll be driving this thing. I got one more thing to do, really. I gotta tighten down the seat belts, and then once I'm done with that, man, I can take it out, enjoy it for a little bit, and hopefully it gets to this car show. I'm hoping. If not, I might trailer it, and you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and get this car back into the garage, and that'll be a wrap. All right, grind schoolers, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. The Elko has power steering. I don't even remember the last time I had power steering. It was probably like 5-6 years ago. The car's been like that for a very, very long time, man. And man, this is like a euphoric feeling because now I can actually drive the car, you know what I mean? I'll take it to go get an alignment, so that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not down the road, you know, all wobbly and stuff, car veering off. We'll take it, get it aligned, and then after it's aligned, man, we should be good to go. And then, yeah, I mean, start working on all the rest of the little stuff that need to be done, taken care of. And as long as I can get that fuel issue fixed, it looks like this car just might make it to the show. If I can get that fuel issue fixed, and if I could figure out that issue with the stuttering, probably a vacuum leak or something. I'll go ahead and take it to the show, man. It's exciting because I wasn't even gonna take it, and I was just like determined, like, yo, like if I fix this steering, we'll be good to go, man. But anyways, the culprit was a bad gearbox, you know what I mean? I probably burnt it up because, you know, I've been driving a power gearbox with just manual steering the whole time. So, of course, you know, the bearings and stuff inside of it probably obviously went bad. And I was trying to get it working and it wasn't working. Things just weren't working out. So now we got that fixed. There's no squealing in the belt. Doesn't sound like it's hurting or anything like that. Started it right up, turned the wheel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but there still is a little bit of play in the wheel, so we'll go ahead and get, like I said, that alignment figured out. We'll go ahead and get all of that stuff taken care of, and then after that, we good to go, man. But anyways, man, if y'all haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. The Elko is almost like ready, you know what I mean? Like, it's been ready for me to be able to drive it and do whatever I gotta do, but just fighting with that steering, man, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. I've been doing it, but it's not fun. But we might be able to get it back to, you know, back to its original glory, you know what I'm saying? Be able to, you know, whatever, just like the Impala, how smooth the steering is, or any modern car or whatever. I don't know how dudes do it, man. Just, I guess if you just take it to the track and you're only going straight, and it's cool, but you know what I'm saying, on the street it's not fun, man. But anyways, man, like I said, this is a wrap for the Elko. We just got to fix that fuel leak, and then hey, raise the back up a little bit and we good, man. So anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoy. Like I said, once again, always remember, work hard so you can live free.